Welcome inside the D.C. Everest High School Fieldhouse. Friday night girls basketball awaits. The D.C. Everest Evergreens are hosting the SPASH Panthers. Hello everybody, I'm Chris Conley. Pre-game coverage brought to you by Auto Select. Schofield Avenue in Weston. Dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Well, we had the Evergreens game here on Zaleski Sports, their season opener, a loss to Appleton West. Since then, they've gone up north. They played at a holiday tournament there over Thanksgiving, and they came away with their first win of the season. They beat Crandon. So the Evergreens have checked that box. They are 1-2 coming into play tonight. This is going to be a tall order for the Evergreens. SPASH always plays competitive basketball in the Valley. They're one of the teams that always wins the league or is close to the top of the standings. SPASH has played 4 games this season, and they come in with 3 wins. SPASH will certainly play as the favorite on the road tonight. Got a nice crowd that's gathered here, a lot of Everest fans. The bleachers just below our Zaleski Sports microphones and cameras. SPASH brings a good contingent too. A little bit of snow on the roads, but still the visitors' bleachers are full. Got the pep band and the DC Everest dance team will entertain at halftime tonight. It's a busy night in the Everest Athletic Department. The hockey team is down in Milwaukee. They just had the opening face-off a moment ago. They're playing Marquette Prep tonight and then play Waukesha West tomorrow afternoon. So Everest Hockey is looking to follow up yesterday's 5-1 win over Wisconsin Rapids by playing games 3 in a row. That's a tall order for any hockey team. And we'll see the Everest boys early next week. Everest boys are off to a good start. They played 3 times, have 2 wins, last over Ashwaubenon on the road, so that's a good victory. Evergreens will be here Tuesday night against Medford, and that game will be on Zaleski Sports. We'll introduce you to our starting lineups. We'll have our national anthem, and then Friday night girls hoops is coming up on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Welcome back. SPASH plays with a short bench. They have only 9 players listed on their varsity roster. They've taken a 10th from the JV team. We're not sure who that is, but we'll look and match up some numbers and try and find out. The Evergreens will suit up 13 for the varsity game tonight. Neither team has a lot of height. Leah Awe is a sophomore for the Panthers. She's 6'2", only player above 6 feet for SPASH. Peyton Marcelonis is a freshman for the Evergreens. She's 6'2", and she'll be one of the starters for the Evergreens. Otherwise, the Evergreens don't have anyone that hits the height chart above 6 feet. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit them in downtown Wausau or online. Their website is designtheory19.com. That's designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Evergreens wear their home white, green trim, green numbers. SPASH Panthers in the black. White and red trim. Pep band plays the fight song. Will be underway shortly. Crowd will get the sportsmanship announcement. We know where you live, and we're watching you. SPASH Panthers will line up across their foul line to our left. Everest players line up in front of their bench for the Star Spangled Banner, which our student musicians will give to us in just a moment. Conference opener for both of these teams. So this game will register in the Wisconsin Valley Conference standings. All the cool schools have video boards, so the sportsmanship announcement is delivered by some of our winter sports senior athletes.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. We hope that you enjoy tonight's competition. Go Everest!
And now the Star Spangled Banner. The JV game before we came on air ran a little bit long, so opening tap will come about 5 minutes late. No problem. What's the rush for this Friday? SPASH starting five being introduced. There's the sophomore WIAA. She's the height. Lydia Johnson. She's a senior. Jada Soybert, junior. Ellie Strong is also a junior. And there's Jayla Mabron, senior. For the DC Everest Evergreens, there's senior number 10, Aubrey Klatt. Another senior, Piper Schulz, comes out. Ayelsa Shimoleski's a junior. Her junior classmate, McKenna Bullis. And Peyton Marcelionis, the 6'2" freshman. And she'll get taller as she goes through her DC Everest high school athletic career. Teams meeting on their respective halves of the court before we get underway. We're sponsored by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with a flexible schedule, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. WIAA and Peyton Marcelionis meet at the center circle to get us started tonight. 2 18-minute halves. If you're not familiar with the girls' basketball game, no shot clock in Wisconsin high school basketball. Whistle sounds and we're underway. SPASH controls the opening tap. Almost a bad pass to turn it over. Lydia Johnson tracks it down. SPASH works the perimeter. Evergreens come out in the zone. Entry pass into traffic, spinning at the rim and scoring. WIAA opens us up tonight, 2-0 Panthers. Evergreens almost traveled, bringing that ball up the floor. Want to limit the turnovers. McKenna Bullis gives it up to Marcelionis. Dribbles a couple of times, now gives it up. Piper Schulz from the corner, guarded closely, got a reach-in foul. WIAA, who has the opening basket, has the opening foul of the night. Evergreens will inbound underneath. Shimoleski will trigger it in from the baseline. Piper Schulz. Almost lost it on the double team. Ball's tied up. Jump ball. The arrow points to the Evergreens. You know, one of the problems for the Evergreens is everything is in a half-court set. Evergreens don't get many transition or fast point baskets. And just sometimes the offense just looks like it grinds along in these half-court sets. Along the baseline in traffic over Awe and missing at the rim is Shimoleski. Went up against SPASH's biggest player. Extra pass down low that's off Awe's hands and turned over to the Evergreens. A little bit too tall, even at 6'2". SPASH sets up full court defensive pressure. And the entry pass into Shimoleski is promptly turned over. Awe pops the three off the inbounds, off the back bracket, offensive rebound. Another three from the wing, good. Jada Seubert hits, 5-0 Panthers. That's off the SPASH defender. Again, the Evergreens still trying to get comfortable with the full court defense that SPASH is showing them. Inbounded to Shimoleski, who still has her dribble. Couple of bounces, splits it. Evergreens have numbers. Shimoleski right to the rim, makes a pass. She's fouled. She was clearly making a pass there, but they're going to say she was in the act of shooting. Free throws are coming up. This is kind of a gift for the Evergreens. Lydia Johnson is called for the foul. First free throw is good. Shooting from the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Shimoleski gets them both, and the Evergreens are on the scoreboard. It's 5-2. Entry pass down low, but trapped under the cylinder was Johnson. Goes back out. Three from the wing, too strong for Jada Seubert. Evergreens get the rebound, got a trip in the backcourt. Shimoleski goes down to her knees. That's going to be the third team foul on SPASH. Jayla Mabon is called. To the wing, Shimoleski is trapped and turns it over. Points in transition for Stevens Point. Well, foul and free throws are coming up. Aubrey Klatt's going to get called here, I think. Indeed. Free throw's a little too strong for Siebert, who hit a 3 earlier. And now has 4 points in total. 6-2 SPASH. SPASH looking to trap in the corner. Evergreen's identified that, got it over to Klatt, no problem. Entry pass now to the wing. Bullis is guarded tightly. Bad pass. Behind the back in transition, got a foul, and the basket is good. It's a bad foul from Klatt. That if you commit that foul, you've got to bump the opposing player hard enough that they don't score on you. Aubrey's just picked up her second foul. And Seubert comes back to the free throw line. So Klatt comes out. Matea Byler comes in. Couldn't quite complete the three-point play. Byler just got her first touch, top of the circle, off the bench. To the wing, little room along the baseline, up hard, contact, no whistle, as Shimoleski misses. Shimoleski challenged at the rim, but no free throws there, no call. Baseline three, up and good for Leah Awe. SPASH is off to a quick start. They lead 11-2, and the Evergreens want a timeout. We'll take one, too. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
We're 3 minutes and 20 seconds into our game, and the Evergreens have no points from the field. The two they have are both from free throws. SPASH has already hit 2 threes. I'm Chris Conley. Don't forget to see the holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. 2 million lights at Wildwood Park in Marshfield, open nightly from 5 to 6 p.m. through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of a non-perishable food item. They're stocking the food pantries in Marshfield thanks to the Rotary Club. More information at visitmarshfield.com. I may be checking out the lights tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Evergreens tried to feed that ball along the baseline. Byler decided that it was too tight a window. Byler gets it back on the wing. SPASH double teams Piper Scholes. The player up in the air, Scholes, foul line extended, dribbles in, cut off, and was stripped. Already a fourth turnover for the Evergreens. Down at the other end, points. Ellie Strong, the junior, is now into the scorer's column. Evergreens in danger of getting blown out in the early stages. Scholes thought about it from the foul line, then the defense closed on her. Back out. Here's a three ball for Byler. Hits the front of the rim and gets the friendly roll. The sophomore hits. Evergreens needed that. Entry pass. Aue spins and scores. Someone's got to close on her. Aue's got 7. Pass down at the feet of Piper Scholes and out of bounds. Here's Aoi again. She's a matchup problem. Evergreens get a steal. And then bumped and losing the ball. They're going to say out of bounds, no foul. Harper Robinson, Mia Abid come in for SPASH. Peyton Marcelionis tracked down the inbounds pass. Byler, who hit her last shot. Back out to McKenna Bullis. Bullis looks to drive in, bumped and loses the handle. Aoi thought about the three. She's hit before, pulls it back down. Aoi pops the three this time, open and good. Leah Aoi, first player to double digits. She has 10. And there's another turnover. Spinning at the rim and missing is Seubert. Seubert fights for her own rebound out of bounds to the Evergreens. We are sponsored tonight by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. SPASH again looks to trap in the corner. Entry pass, Piper Schultz tries to reverse at the rim. That was a really tough shot. Piper was caught underneath the cylinder and tried to spin it back and missed. Inside the three-point line, Macy Nystrom off the back bracket. Offensive rebound. Aoi tries the three again, missed. Another offensive rebound and a foul on the putback attempt. Nystrom's going to get to the free throw line to shoot two more. Aubrey Klatt, who was out with two fouls, comes back in and promptly commits her third. First free throw for Nystrom is good. SPASH by a lot. It's 20-5. Klatt stays in with the three fouls. Lost the handle. Did she reach in trying to get that ball back? No, the foul's going to be on Stevens Point. Whistle sounds first because Klatt looked like she was battling for that ball after she lost control of it. Fouls on Harper Robinson. Bullis, Byler, got a push. It's going to be the fifth team foul on Stevens Point. Macy Nystrom picks up her first. 5 team fouls, but they're on 5 different players for the Panthers. So no one's in any foul trouble. On the entry pass to Piper Schultz at the rim, too strong. Fights for the rebound, jump ball to Stevens Point. Shimolevsky and Allison Blerick come in for the Evergreens. Byler and Bullis come out. Off the screen, a three, well short. Ashley Miller off the bench, but an offensive rebound. SPASH has done better work on the boards. Spinning and missing is Seubert. Ball is loose, and the Evergreens secure it. Blerick gets a rebound off the bench. The Evergreens get something out of one of these half-court sets. Nope, another turnover. Back out, straight on three, short. Macy Nystrom missed everything. Had her feet set too. Everything looked good but the shot. Jayla Mabon comes back in. Lydia Johnson out. Full court pressure is back on. Aubrey Klatt solves it with the dribble. Klatt playing with 3 fouls. 1, 2, 3 new Everest players will be coming back in on the next stoppage. Piper Scholes will come back in to the rim. Got a foul before the shot. This is SPASH's last foul to give. Jayla Mabon's been called for her second personal foul. Evergreens will shoot free throws for the remaining 10:04 of the first half. Marceliona, Scholes, and Byler back in for the Evergreens. Entry pass now to Scholes. Scholes kicks it back out. Marcelionis on the dribble. Kicks it back out too. The SPASH defense is solid. Shimoleski lost the handle. Turned over along the baseline. 9 turnovers for the Evergreens against 1 for SPASH. Entry pass to Awe goes back out. Siebert on the dribble, cut off. Back out for a 3 from the wing off the front iron. Mia Abed misses. Got a loose ball foul here. It's against Everest. Peyton Marcelionis picks up her first, team's 4th. In the act of shooting, here come 2 free throws for Lydia Johnson. Good. Evergreens have been stuck on 5 points for a long time now. Shimoleski comes out. Briley Beck comes in. Both the free throws are good. SPASH is 5 of 7 from the foul line in the first half. Byler drives in, hit as she goes to the rim. Free throws are coming up. Lydia Johnson fouled her. That's her second, team's 7th. We're sponsored by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues, let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. One of 2 for Byler, who now has 4 of the Evergreen 6 points. Long 3, but not guarded, and a friendly roll. Down it goes for Mia Abe. 4 threes for SPASH, 1 for the Evergreens. This possession will bring us down to 8.5 in the first half. McKenna Bullis along the baseline, cut off. Has to kick it back out, caught under the cylinder. Evergreens reset. Again, the SPASH defense is solid. Entry pass there, turned over along the baseline. Ashley Miller comes in for the Panthers. Lydia Johnson goes out. SPASH shooting up just 10 players. but they've rotated them in. They're going 7 or 8 players deep. If this score holds, you'll think they can go even deeper. Entry pass to Awe, kicks it back out. Baseline, open 3, left it short. Seubert misses. Matea Byler gets the rebound in the corner for the Evergreens. Byler to the front court, straight to the rim. She's fouled and is going to get 2 free throws. Before the SPASH defense could really get set up, Matea decided to drive. That's not a bad idea. Klatt with the 3 personal fouls will come back in. Foul is on Seubert, her first. Shimoleski back in. Bullis is out. Free throw is missed. Awe gets the rebound. Byler's got 5 points and is 2 of 4 from the foul line. Open 3 from the corner, short. Awe couldn't quite get the rebound, and the Evergreens take it back. Byler's been playing well for Everest. Byler gets it back. Evergreens keep this on the rim, over the top, high and missing at the rim, Peyton Marcelionis. One of the first times the Evergreens have tried to use her height in an offensive set, and everything but a finish. Kick out 3 and too strong for Ellie Strong. Gonna have a push on Stevens Point. Evergreens will go down to the other end and shoot the 1-and-1. Leah Awe, the sophomore, has just picked up her second personal foul. Byler goes out. Allison Blarick is in for the Evergreens. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Got both of them. Ayelsa Shimoleski is 4 for 4 from the foul line. SPASH still doesn't appear to be in any type of danger. Well, that missed everything. Secured by Blarick. Jump ball on alternating possession will go to the Evergreens. Jayla Mabon, Macy Nystrom come back in for SPASH. McKenna Bullis and Piper Scholes come back in for the Evergreens. This is going to be another first half where the Evergreens are going to be below 20 points at halftime. Just over 6 minutes away. Driving in, nice extra pass, but no finish at the rim. Jayla Mabon misses. May have been a little surprised to get the ball there. Driving along the baseline, Shimoleski is bumped, double bonus. 2 free throws coming up. Jada Siebert has committed her second foul. Evergreens still have only 1 basket from the field, everything else from the free throw line. Shimoleski is 6 of 6 from the foul line now. Driving in, fancy move and a basket. Ellie Strong, that's a nice take. Strong held the ball up high, managed to kiss the glass and get it home. Here's Aubrey Klatt on the floor with 3 fouls. To Shimoleski, now rotates it back out to Beck. Beck cut off, almost traveled, and then turned it over with a bad pass. Matea Byler will come in. Beck goes out. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service says it's BOGO time at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Buy one, get one. Those are deals on oil changes with tire rotations through December 5th. Only at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Bullis surveys Byler. Entry pass trying to get it to Scholes. Pass was off target. Right down the floor led Leah Awe a little bit too far underneath the basket, so she misses. Teams trade empty possessions. Evergreen's back-to-back turnovers. Long 3 open, too strong for Jada Soibert. Rebound comes out to Byler. Byler into the front court, picks up her dribble, looks for a player. Scholes blocked. Rejected by Awe. Awe's got height on Piper there, you get it. Piper Scholes will come out. Peyton Marcialonis comes in. Klatt has it for the Evergreens. Bumped hard, turned over, no whistle. Would have sent the Evergreens back to the foul line for a double bonus, but was not to be. SPASH looks to widen this lead, and the Panthers turn it over. 2-on-2 for the Evergreens. Bullis spins around and scores. Finally, some points in transition for the Evergreens. McKenna Bullis driving to the rim on the other end, and a friendly roll for Jada Soibert. So the teams trade buckets. Three and a half to go till halftime. Over the top to Marcialonis, that's blocked. Lydia Johnson blocked it. Players got tangled up a little bit afterwards. The block itself was clean. Klatt comes out. Blarick comes in for the Evergreens. Will inbound underneath their own baseline. Bullis gets it over to Blarick. Marcialionis got a touch on the wing. Over the top, Marcialionis, that was blocked. Back-to-back blocks there for Lydia Johnson. Long 2 from the baseline, too strong for Macy Nystrom. Under 3 to go in the first half. Can the Evergreens somehow get this down to single digits? That would make our second half a little bit interesting. Trailing by 16 now. To the rim, basket, and a foul for Matea Byler. Byler's got 7 and will go to the free throw line looking for an 8th. Fouls on Lydia Johnson, her second. Before the free throws, subs will come in. Leah Awe, 10 points, comes back in. And Peyton Marcialionis is back in for the Evergreens. No three-point play. Awe underneath is fouled. She's going to get to the free throw line. A lot of whistles as we come down the stretch of this first half. Foul is on Blarick of the Evergreens. Aue's first free throw is good. She's got 11. And Aue's been one of the SPASH players who's been rotated in and out. She doesn't have a lot of court time either. 1 of 2 from the foul line there. Evergreens almost turned it over, get the ball right back. Bullis is bumped on the baseline. Double bonus coming up. Macy Nystrom is called for her second foul. Fouls are piling up for Stevens Point, but you look at the scoreboard, I mean, they've still got the Evergreens doubled up, so not sure how much the personal foul distribution is going to matter in this game. The Evergreens have to get closer for that to make a difference. McKenna Bullis' first free throw is good. One of 2. Seubert secures the rebound for SPASH. To Aue, double team. Got to call a foul. Wow, it looked like that ball was tied up. Officials are going to talk this over. Now we're staying with the foul. Evergreen still have fouls to give, but they're going to say Aue was in the act of shooting. Byler commits the foul. It's the team's 6th. Piper Scholes and Ayelsa Shimoleski come back in for the Evergreens. Aue gets both of her free throws. 16 points in the first half to lead all scorers. 2 minutes to go till halftime. To the wing, looking to drive in. Pretty hard bump against Beck. Back out, Byler's 3. Good. Byler's got 10. First Everest player to double digits. Aue partially blocked there, getting a finger on it was Shimoleski. Evergreens trailing by 13. 3 ball could make a 10-point game. Round and out for Allison Blarick. But it brought the Evergreens as close as they've been in a while. Back the other way, the 3 from Seubert is short. Byler saved it for the Evergreens in the corner. Another chance for Everest to cut into this a little bit. 1 minute to go till halftime. Evergreens is still running regular offense. Entry pass, Piper Scholes. 2 off the back rim, too strong for Briley Beck. SPASH is not holding for 1, driving in the lane, following her own rebound. Putback is good. Good work there for Jada Seubert. Followed her own miss, got it back, and scored second time around. Jump ball here to Everest. Ashley Miller and Ellie Strong come back in. SPASH has a lot of players with 2 fouls. They want to make sure no one picks up a third. Peyton Marcialonis comes back in for the Evergreens. Piper Scholes, foul line extended, goes back out. 10 seconds to go until halftime, so it's go time for the Evergreens. Bullis back out to Piper Scholes, 4-3, got a player up in the air, gonna have to hoist, it's a step back 3 and it misses everything. That's where the half will end. 34-19. SPASH by 15 at halftime. Here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, the SPASH dance team will entertain. I'll come back and give you our first half leading scorers. Halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. Complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments. They'll make you feel better so you can live better. 34-19 in the conference opener for both of these teams. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. Stevens Point leads DC Everest in tonight's girls basketball game 34-19. Let's take a look at our first half leading scorers. The Evergreens have only 3 players on the scorer's sheet. Led by Matea Byler, the sophomore has 10. She's hit 2 threes in the first half. Elsa Shimoleski has all 6 of her points from the foul line, and McKenna Bullis has 3 points. Evergreens have hit only 2 threes, 9 of 12 from the foul line, and 14 turnovers, compared to only 3 for SPASH. SPASH is led by their sophomore, Leah Awe, 13. Jada Soybert has 10. She's the junior. Captain Ellie Strong has 4, 3 for Mia Abad, 2 points each for Macy Nystrom and for Lydia Johnson. SPASH has 4 threes, 8 of 11 from the foul line. If the Evergreens are going to get back into this thing, again, the Evergreens had a 3 from the wing that would have made it a 10-point game. Instead, it rattled out. I mean, the first step is to get this down to single numbers, and the Evergreens just need to be more productive in the half court. Not a lot of open shots. The Evergreens have only 4 baskets from the floor. SPASH has 5 players with 2 fouls each. Leah Awe, Lydia Johnson, Jada Soybert, Macy Nystrom, and Jayla Mabon. 2 fouls each, but no one has 3. Evergreens have Aubrey Klatt with 3 fouls, and Aubrey had extended playing time even with the 3 fouls in the first half. Allison Blarick has 2 fouls on her for the Evergreens. Teams will be back out on the floor for the second half shoot-around. SPASH will get the ball, and they have a 34-19 lead. Stevens Point by 15 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference opener for these girls basketball teams. Back with half number 2 This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. It's halftime. Stevens Point's up big, 34-19. You thought, gee, maybe I'll check out some other basketball game, see if it's closer. I see the Bucks are getting blown out. They trailed the Sixers at halftime, 69-49. No Giannis. And I spy with my broadcaster's eyes, Scotty Krieger is doing the game on the radio for WPCN, sending it back to Stevens Point. Scotty calls a nice basketball game. He's freed up for some high school basketball coverage now that the UW Stevens Point football season is over. Let's see who can make the Innovative Health halftime adjustments. Again, the Evergreens just not very smooth in their half-court sets. They could just get some baskets easier. Just seems like every possession is pushing the boulder up a pretty steep hill. Basketball tonight's brought to you by Lead Car Toyota. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including a state-of-the-art collision center. Find us on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. And France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Evergreens are already out on the floor. SPASH joins them now. Jayla Mabon, one of the seniors, will trigger it in. Second half is underway. SPASH is on the perimeter. They've been the better outside shooting team, much better in transition. They've done a better job on the boards, too. Three to open the second half. Too strong. Back bracketed. Offensive rebound for Awe. Awe's 6'2". SPASH will reset and get another look. Awe pops the three this time. Too strong. 0 for 2. Another offensive rebound. Jada Soibert. Spin around. Good. Jada's got points to open the second half. Quickly brings her total to 12. Bullis is trapped, but got it over to Aubrey Clapp. Now to the wing, open for a three off the front rim for Peyton Marcelionis. And that's a one and done. SPASH quickly secures the rebound. Back out, three here, that one's short. Rebound just falls into the arms of Piper Scholes. While Piper was bumped there, no whistle, and it's turned over. Now McKenna Bullis secures the loose ball for the Evergreens. Now Bullis was open for the three, should have popped that. She sensed that Awe was in the neighborhood, and Awe's got huge wingspan. Awe to the rim, clean block there on Piper Scholes. SPASH in transition, splitting defenders, and Jada Soibert has another basket. Yeah, SPASH gets points in transition. The Evergreens do not. Jump ball, arrow to Everest. I see next week, just 6 days from now, Marathon Cup hockey is coming up on Zaleski Sports. That'll be Thursday at the Turnheck Greener Fieldhouse. I didn't say that right, did I? What? In the opening game of the Marathon Cup on Thursday, it'll be the East Merrill Co-op against Wausau West. The second game should be much more competitive, DC Everest against Mosinee. Winners will pair up and play off 8 days from today on Saturday night. Wow, it's a clear out to the rim. Got a foul there on Awe. Awe's just committed her third foul. Free throws are coming up for Ailsa Shimoleski. Her first miss from the foul line tonight. Ailsa is now 7 of 8 for the evening. Awe stays in with the 3 fouls. Gets the ball back, down low, spins, had the height advantage but missed. Offensive rebound, Lydia Johnson. SPASH has been good on the board since halftime. Johnson spins, goes glass, and scores. Three ball from the wing, missed everything. Into Jada Soibert's hand. Basket there in transition. SPASH comes out on an 8-1 run to start the second half. Ellie Strong's bucket. Got a whistle here, got a foul, 30 feet away from the basket. That's not a good foul. Ellie Strong is called for her first, second on the team. SPASH has come out hot, and they've widened their lead here in the second half. Evergreens are taking a timeout. We'll take one, too, on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Basketball tonight is brought to you by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured, NCUA. In the backcourt, McKenna Bullis is bodied up. Got to call a foul back there. Jayla Maybon just picked up her third. And quickly there are 3 team fouls against SPASH. SPASH has committed a lot of fouls. Got to reach in here. Nope, jump ball to Stevens Point. No, wait a minute. They've got the arrow wrong. The arrow was pointing towards SPASH. It is indeed SPASH ball.
Even the SPASH coach didn't think it's Everest ball.
Yeah. The Evergreens got the last tie-up, so this ball is going over to Stevens Point. The arrow was pointing in the wrong direction. Girls basketball tonight, sponsored by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer, let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home help you in your time of need. 3 ball from the wing, 2 Strong. Ellie Strong misses. Offensive rebound again, missing at the rim is Johnson. SPASH will get another chance. 3 looks at the rim this time around. Awe from the corner for 3, it's good. Awe is still on the floor with 3 fouls. She now has 16 for the night to lead all scorers. Evergreens to the wing. Klatt, extra pass to Piper. Scholes has Awe on her. Got Piper to change her shot, and it's a miss. Evergreens are not back on defense. But a miss at the rim for Ellie Strong. Loose ball, jump ball, and this time it will indeed point to Everest. Matea Byler comes back in. Benny Brogner comes in for the Evergreens too. Scholes and Marcelionis out for Everest. Along the baseline, kicks it back out. While Byler was open for a 3, instead took a step in and passed. 3 ball here, 2 Strong for Klatt. Evergreens almost had a rare offensive rebound. Nope, stripped away by Jayla Mabron. It's only SPASH's 4th turnover of the game. To the rim, blocked by Mabron. Jayla may be coming out. She's got 3 fouls, still blocking. An 11-1 run for Stevens Point to open the second half. Up by 15 at halftime, up by 25 now. Double team, got to reach in, got a foul on Stevens Point. Awe's just picked up her 4th. And it is the team's 4th. Non-shooting, Evergreens inbounding underneath. Here's Byler looking to drive in, cut off. Solid defense there by Harper Robinson. 5-second violation. SPASH defense was smothering there. Great Lakes Cheese says, looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Competitive pay and benefits, and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never been a better time to apply. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. Splitting defenders, everything but a finish for Jada Soibert. Evergreens get the rebound. Byler tapped it over to her teammate Shimoleski. Byler drives in, a lot of contact. Byler's going to get to the free throw line. It's going to be the 5th team foul on SPASH. None against the Evergreens. Harper Robinson, it's her 2nd personal foul. Byler had 10 in the first half and misses the first of 2. One of 2 for Byler. She's 3 of 6 from the foul line tonight. Leads the Evergreens with 11 points. Straight on 3, too strong. Only thing wrong with SPASH is that they've been cold from behind the arc here in the second half. This will stay with Stevens Point underneath. About 12 and a half to go till final horn tonight, and SPASH is up big. On the inbounds, 3 ball, high arcing, too strong. Offensive rebound, Johnson gets the Soibert miss. 3 ball here, that's good. Macy Nystrom. (48-21). Yeah, this SPASH run in the second half has come because they're doing the work on the offensive glass. SPASH getting a lot of second looks, sometimes third looks. Evergreens turn the ball over. In the lane, a foul called as Jada Soibert gets to the rim. She'll be shooting free throws. It's the Evergreens' first foul in the second half. Matea Byler is called for her 2nd personal. Aubrey Klatt, Piper Scholes, and Ayelsa Shimoleski to return to the game for the Evergreens after this first free throw, which is good. Soibert now has 15. Evergreens have only 2 points since halftime, none from the floor. Since halftime, SPASH has outscored the Evergreens 16-2. Up and down, yep. Peyton Marcialonis got kind of caught between whether she wanted to pass or wanted to hold on to the ball and turns it over. Turnovers are 4-1 since halftime. 23 turnovers on the night for the Evergreens. That's a lot. SPASH, that's just their 5th turnover. 3 ball, good for Aubrey Klatt. So the Evergreens finally get something from the field. 50-24, SPASH still has them doubled up. Back-to-back turnovers by Stevens Point here. To the rim, too strong for Shimoleski. Ball's loose. Secured by Ellie Dahl. Dahl is the 10th player, the JV player, who plays for SPASH. Dahl misses at the rim. Along the baseline, Klatt tried to get it into the corner, bad pass. Coming back the other way, contact. Free throws are coming up for Stevens Point. Ellie Strong with 6 points to the foul line looking for more. Matea Byler's been called for the foul. It's her third. With 4 fouls, WIAA comes back in. Again, SPASH has built such a comfortable lead. Don't have to worry about a 5th foul coming. It's going to be academic. Strong gets both of her free throws. Scholes is out. Beck is in for the Evergreens. Evergreens are on the perimeter here. Clear out along the baseline and turn back underneath. Bullis misses at the rim, but it was contested. Goes out of bounds right in front of the Everest bench. Evergreens will keep it. Under 10 minutes to play in this one. Marcelionis fading backwards. You know what? That's a coachable moment right there. Show Peyton that film. Again, she's the tallest player on the floor right now. You want to be moving towards the basket. When you fade away like that, you lose all of your height advantage. She left it short, too. Ball will stay with Stevens Point. Matea Byler, 3 fouls, comes back in for Everest. SPASH up by 28. Cutting to the rim, got a foul against Everest. I believe it's Harper Robinson who will get to the free throw line. Harper will be looking for her first points tonight. Freshman Briley Beck called for the foul, her first, team's third. Harper Robinson has mismatched basketball shoes. Powder blue on one side, light pink on the other. Misses them both. McKenna Bullis gets the rebound. Ball will stay with the Evergreens. Lydia Johnson and Jada Soibert come back in for the Panthers. Knocked into the backcourt. It's okay. It was deflected off the SPASH player, so the Evergreens can go back there and get it. Byler double teams, reverses at the rim, and Matea is going to get 2 free throws. Everest had 19 points at halftime and only 5 since then. Lydia Johnson's just been called for her 3rd foul. Allison Blarick, Piper Scholes come back in for the Evergreens. Byler's got them both. Awe with the ball and 4 fouls. Foul line extended back. Open 3 on the quick release. Too strong for Seubert. Awe gets the rebound back out. Another 3-ball. Good. Mia Abed had 1 in the first half and now has 1 in the second from behind the arc. 55-26. A 29-point lead for SPASH. Ball was out off a SPASH defender. Evergreens will keep it. McKenna Bullis will inbound underneath. Everest boys basketball Tuesday. They'll host Medford. Marathon Cup hockey doubleheader next Thursday. And then the Marathon Cup consolation and championship games on Saturday. All here on Zaleski Sports. Winter's a busy time for us. It's out of bounds off the Everest defender. SPASH will keep it underneath their own rim. To the wing, quick release 3, almost back to back. Byler gets the rebound for the Evergreens, clears those boards. Byler's a sophomore. Next year, she's going to be leading this team. Scholes along the baseline, bumped under the cylinder and forced out. If that's on Awe, and Awe's in the neighborhood, that'd be her 5th foul. It's either on Awe or Abed. Let's see. Foul is on Abed, which keeps Awe in the game. That's good. Awe's a nice player. Would like to see a little more of her. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Piper Scholes is a miss. 3 from the corner. That's too strong for Ellie Strong. Offensive rebound. Put back no good for Seubert. Evergreens finally secure the rebound. I don't think the Evergreens have any offensive rebounds in the second half, and SPASH has a ton of them. It's one of the reasons why SPASH has been able to widen this lead so much since halftime. They've been getting 2 and 3 looks at the rim sometime down. Piper Scholes kicks out to the corner. Piper gets it back. She's double teamed and had the ball knocked away from behind. In transition, basket for Jada Seubert. Jada's now up to 18. A 31-point lead for SPASH. 6.5 to go. Marcialonis has the dribble, gives it back out to Klatt. Now Piper Scholes. Entry pass, Piper Scholes. Awe is on her at a clean block. Awe's got the 4 fouls, but was straight up and down. Evergreens not back on defense, and Lydia Johnson makes him pay. Evergreens will take a timeout. SPASH is getting closer to putting this game into running time. Evergreens are taking a timeout, and we'll take one too. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Timeout is over. SPASH is hoping to play for a Wisconsin Valley Conference championship this season. They're going to open up their conference schedule with a big win today over the Evergreens. There's just a big talent gap between these two teams. SPASH only suits up 10 for varsity, so they're not deep. They got a lot of quality in this lineup, and some younger players too. Awe spinning at the rim, a nice take. Awe off the turnover. And again a basket, Ellie Strong. Got a foul here in front of the SPASH bench. It's on Awe, and she's fouled out. Awe will exit with 18 points. The sophomore is still going to learn, is going to be more judicious about what you can and can't do. I mean, SPASH is better when Awe is on the floor, and she's been in foul trouble tonight. Again, in a game like this, it doesn't matter, but when you play the tougher opponents in conference, that'll make a huge difference. Front end of the 1-and-1 is a miss for Shimoleski. Evergreens with only 7 points in the second half. Open for a three, the JVer Ellie Dahl misses. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Everest. Ashley Miller is also in. Straight on three, good. Jada Seubert. Seubert now leads all scorers with 21. Battling for the loose ball, SPASH comes away with it. Kicked out for a three, that's good. Ellie Strong. SPASH has opened up a 33-point lead. Ball is loose. Arrow points to Everest. Lucy Imi, sophomore, comes in for the first time. Ailsa Shimoleski is out. This game now goes into running time. And the Evergreens turn it over on the inbounds pass. Take it right back, though. Yeah, so this final 4 minutes of play is going to come down quickly because the clock will not stop, even on stoppages like this. Macy Nystrom has been called for a foul. McKenna Bullis makes the front end of the 1-and-1, and we'll get one more. McKenna's got both, and she has 5 points tonight. Three ball from the wing, good. Mia Abed has 1, 2, 3 threes in the game. Evergreens with only one basket from the floor since halftime, a three from Aubrey Klatt. Marcialonis spins, goes glass, and scores. Well, there's another basket. ending a super long drought. Marcialonis with her first points of the night. From the wing, open three, that's good again. Mia Abbe, 3 threes in the second half and 4 for the night. Marcialonis spins, scores again. So the Evergreens finally get into the 30s. Along the baseline, that's blocked by Marcialonis. It'll stay with SPASH. Now under 2 minutes to play in our game. Well, she's human after all. Abade cools off and misses the 3 off the back bracket. Jump ball to SPASH. Allison Blarick will come in for the Evergreens. Let's see who's coming out. McKenna Bullis is coming out. Under a minute to go in this one. Ball's out of bounds along the baseline. I believe that Matea Byler has to come out. I think she's bleeding. Got to get cleaned up. Aubrey Clapp will come in for the Evergreens as we play out what may be the final possession of the night. Evergreens have turned it over for a 24th time tonight. Only 7 turnovers for SPASH in this victory. Final half minute. Ball's loose, taken away by Marcialionis. Got that ahead, fading backwards. Briley Beck has scored. Ten seconds to go. SPASH will have a happy bus ride home. 23 for Jada Soibert to lead the Panthers in victory tonight. That's going to do it. Final score is, to be honest with you, a lot to a little. 75-34. Stevens Point improves to 4-1 on the season and 1-0 in Valley Conference play. The Evergreens fall to 1-3 this year. A game that finished in running time as SPASH came out on a 16-1 run after halftime to widen what had been a 15-point lead at intermission. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. Down to the floor we'll go for postgame when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice,
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show, a blowout win for Stevens Point, 75-34. I'm Chris Conley. Ellie Strong, one of the SPASH captains, is here. Tell me about how the team is coming together. It's early in the season. Maybe your best basketball is still ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, we've always been a close, dynamic group here. I think what makes us a great team is our chemistry. You know, there's not one person who is selfish. Everybody is sharing the ball, and we all celebrate each other's successes, and I think that's really important heading into any game.
I think the team's got a nice mix of experience and youth. I mean, the younger players, the underclassmen are contributing.
Yeah, it's quite a blessing to have these young athletes on our team. I mean, Jada's an outstanding player. Leah always an outstanding player. The potential in them is absolutely incredible, and I'm excited to see what they can do here in the future.
I mean, one of the things you look for in a good team is when you have your opponent down, can you widen that lead? You came out on a 16-1 run after halftime, and I thought the team was doing great work on the boards. A lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of second and sometimes third chance looks.
Yeah, you know, our first half was good, but like Coach said at halftime, you know, we got to play our ball, and that's above. We set the bar high for that. So we went out there and, you know, our motto is, you know, just go out there and play our game. Don't play down to any level. Be us.
Tell me a little about team goals this year. The team looks like it can compete for a conference title this year for sure.
For sure, and I mean, conference, we're looking for a fourth in a row, but I mean, we have bigger goals set for ourselves. After last year's tough loss in the sectional semifinal, we have bigger aspirations to head to state. So.
Well, it's going to be a happy bus ride home tonight. 75-34 is our final score here. That's going to wrap up our Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. I want you to do our highlight reel. Say your name and say you're in the house, because the highlight reel is the highlight house. You've done this before, yeah? There you go.
I'm Ellie Strong, and I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot for coming over. Good luck the rest of the way.